What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all like the new setup.
We are testing it out today, and we are enjoying some frappuccinos. I got this recipe from Mama Z on her Shorts channel.
Looks good. Let's see how it tastes.
This is our first review. That is really... I'm not going to say anything. Don't look at yourself. That's really tasty. Good job, Mama Z. How many people do we have in here?
We have 8 people.
Okay. We got some stuff to get into. We'll wait a little bit.
So we've been doing this different little setup. Hoping y'all like it.
Yeah, let us know, because we're just kind of like testing it out using this system. Hey, Mama Z, I see you just got in here.
Look what we got.
I got your frappuccino recipe.
And it's good.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, you messing with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we got company, so stop playing with that. The sound is low? Okay, thanks for telling us this.
Let's try.
Hi, Christy. I'm glad you could join us. over from Mama Z's channel.
Is that better, Sherry?
Is the volume better now? He just played with it. Let us know.
Ow.
Let us know.
Can't take me anywhere.
Barely hear him, but her none. So,
let's see.
We're working on it. Is this better right here?
I didn't want to turn it up too loud and then be like, what?
That's what she said. They know I say that all the time.
Yeah, a little bit too much. So, you're so abusive.
You give me so many opportunities to say it.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
Oh, sounds good. Okay, so we just brought the mic in closer to us.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us know. Now we know. Okay. So,
how has everyone been? Sorry that we just had to take a little YouTube break, getting kind of, who said that?
I'm just giving into requests.
Oh, okay. Can I get a request, somebody,
No,
please?
it's a request that I agree with.
So, I thought I'm finally finished with the Georgia project. However, I had to let go of a superintendent, unfortunately. So now I'm basically doing the same thing I did in Georgia and South Florida now. So once again, I can't be home as much as I would need to be home to get this home taken care of and get ready for selling out. But
so we're very behind.
Yeah.
We were hoping to list our house this month. It doesn't look like we're going to be listing our house until probably the end of February. I just went and got a storage unit yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I have taken down all the pictures on the wall, except for what you see, like right behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's temporary, super easy to bring down. What else have we done?
We got fixed our plumbing. That was horrible.
He tried to be a plumber for a whole day and finally gave in.
Well, I fixed
to calling help like a man.
Anyway, so I fixed both of the bathrooms and fixed the kitchen sink plumbing issues. It just was the main sewer line. We bought a 25-foot snake, and we actually needed a 75-foot snake to get everything out.
Yeah, if we would have, and you did. It's funny because we were at Home Depot, and he didn't even want to get us. I was like, let's just go get a snake, and you didn't think a snake would fix it.
Well, I knew it was going to fix it.
I wanted to get a bigger, more industrial one.
And I wasn't all for that.
But if we did, we would have fixed our own problem. You could have been the awesome plumber that day if you would have listened to your wife.
I think I'm still a good plumber because I do these things.
Stop.
It's a good pipe.
This is the wrong time of day for that, sir.
There's never a wrong time of day when I'm with you.
Okay, you're right about that. I miss having my husband around.
And I miss being around. I hate eating out. I hate not being able to have healthy, good food. So
it doesn't fit our lifestyle because we actually like to hang out together and we actually like to cook together. And we like to be in the garden, even if we're not even talking and doing different things. We really do like hanging out together, so it makes it tough.
How quick is this to make?
It is delicious. And I doubled the recipe, or I quadrupled it so that I have a refill. So at any time.
That's what my next question was.
I knew it was.
So
Yeah, Sherry. He's not near. I mean, and we know some people in Florida, like our friends at Hidden Oaks Homestead, Hank at Hamiltonville Farms. Like they know, like
But
we're
they're
welcome there.
yeah, but they're in more North Panhandle area of
And then we have some old military friends that are like on the other side.
yeah, Panama City and stuff. And there's some other content creators there like Supreme Family Garden and what's his name? Dan
Oh,
Permaculture.
Dan,
Hmm.
permaculture. He has some. He grows some exotic stuff. He's kind of a dark horse in this gardening thing, especially there in Florida. He really takes advantage of the tropical growth.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Speaking of Grow Family Network,
are they in here?
no, oh yeah, Grow Family Network. Hey, how y'all guys doing?
How's the Bevs? I know.
They just did a collab with Deep South Homestead and somebody else with with their high tunnel.
We are very jealous of the high tunnel. We have high tunnel dreams. I found my dream property. Like I want to sell this house. No, and it's totally under the budget he said that he would go to the high of. Like, tell them about this property. Like, if we got, oh my god.
So this place it is nice. It's basically turnkey.
11 acres.
11 acres, and everything way out the country, but it will be about an hour and a half drive from my work, even though I'm not even working from the office anymore. I'm working at the job site. So
it would only be, yeah.
I guess it really doesn't matter. But I mean, it is nice. I give her that. It has a barn.
First and foremost, the most important thing, it has a gas stove.
Yes.
That's really hard to find in the country in Texas, is what I'm discovering. I don't know why. The house has, I mean, it has double sinks. It has like shiplap. It has like this whole nice shower where you can sit on a leg. I mean, like it's nice, but it has your pole barn that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is nice. So once I saw that,
and it's under our budget.
Yeah. So once I saw that barn and everything, and it has a pond with Mr. Nakid Gardener wants.
I'm very stubborn about the having a pond on the property, and I feel stubborn about that gas stove. Like, I really do.
I mean, right there, once we see a gas stove,
I'm like,
that's like, we're like, ping. But we got Alyssa Rodman from Temple, Texas, not too far from our hometown.
Lives there.
Welcome.
And if you check out our shorts,
that snowy day,
like 2 videos ago, the snowy day, that was in Temple, and we did a garden for her there.
Mama Z, where did you order your white sage from? Because I want to do some, what's the thing called when you
smudging.
Yeah.
The smudging.
Oh yeah, I want to do some smudging.
I was just talking to them last night on Marco.
Oh my God, y'all be chatting up a storm in Marco Polo.
Zip it. Ew, don't lick my hand. You're so gross.
Homestead Odysseys asked, did I miss what are you drinking? You want to tell them what we're drinking?
Yeah, we are drinking a Frappuccino that I got the idea from Mama Z on her new channel, Mama Z Shorts. She did this Frappuccino, and I followed her recipe to a T, and then I put in a little salted caramel liquor shot in each one. It's our weekend. We don't see each other all week, so I spiked it.
Let's see. I saw another question. Yes, Alyssa Rodman. Yes, you saw. Yeah, we were talking about the shaded garden. Her sister, my sister-in-law, she has a shaded garden where you saw us do that shorts on. And so I planted a lot of stuff that was shade tolerant and will do very well in the fall. I would say winter, but we're in Texas, so we really don't get that much winter. If it do, it's like by the time you blink, it's gone.
But she just sent me some text messages, well, both of us last week, that she's already showing growth from that. Because I know people thought we were a little crazy, especially in Texas. They were like, you can plant stuff. Like, people in Texas don't realize that you on a snowy day you can still plant stuff and get growth, especially brassicas and stuff that will.
Yeah, kale grows very well almost year round here in Texas. So.
But I was telling Mama Z last night, because she only does container gardening, that our garden sage, like, that's 3 years old, and it just keeps coming. It's just in a container. We did a video
I think it's longer than 3 years old.
We're in our 4th year with it. And we did a video, remember the sage butter sauce video?
And we cut that down, almost completely gone, and
I use it for stuff. We have the garden sage too, which is nice for a few little dishes. But when we get our property, I think in the future, like, I want to do white sage also, for the same reason, for smudge sticks.
Yeah. Rusted Pepper, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you found us.
Oh, hey, Dawn. A little Mountain Life's in here. Nice to see you. And
Crazy Family Homestead, yes. In Oklahoma, I think y'all are 7B. Yeah, I mean, if it grows year round here, because especially at our beds, if we wanted it to, since we have this big white oak tree, it gets shaded. So, and then during this about the middle of July to about the beginning of September, we have a shade cloth on above our garden, because that's when it gets triple digits. Hey, Heaven Gates Cherry Farm, how y'all doing?
Stinky Puddle Ranch. I don't think I've seen your name before. Good morning.
That's a good name. That's a catchy name.
Now, what's stinky about your puddle is what I want to know. Because that's what yeah. Oh, hey, Dutch Off Grid. I'm glad you guys are coming in and visiting with us. We changed our time. That was kind of a big thing for us. We changed, we took a whole month break, and then we came back. And we had decided when we came back, we were going to go to the first Saturday of every month. We were at 4 o'clock. Now we're going to be at 10 o'clock, that one time a month that we do this. So this is the time to interact, ask questions, let us know if there's any issue you're having in your garden.
Yeah.
That, maybe we can help with. We are mindful that not everybody is growing stuff in Texas. So we are mindful to know that people have different struggles in different areas.
Yeah, and it helps us out as well, especially during the summertime, because it's like most of the times we do a lot of our videos on the weekends, and then we have to hurry up and wait and try to get the whole camera and videos situated and stuff. And then after the live, then we have to go back and doing whatever we have to do to finish a video, go do some errands.
When we were at that 4 o'clock time.
Yeah. So with this one, it give us, hey, we can relax for most of the morning, chill.
It gives us an excuse to enjoy each other, like, all morning until this. Yeah. And now we know we have to do some work after this. So this is the last of our fun.
Mm-hmm. And then after this live, we're going to be putting a lot of stuff in storage. And
I need to go show him the storage unit I got.
Yeah, and then we're going to be resurfacing the bathtub today as well. Even though we did take a whole month off from YouTube per se, we were still recording, so we got enough videos now to almost for the whole month of February. So we're not, now that we're back into it, we're not stressed to trying to hurry up and pop out videos.
We didn't intend to do this. We because of his schedule, we were doing what we called, like, a few videos. I didn't know that there was a name for it. It's called batch recording, and I never heard that terminology until Hamiltonville Hank. he does the same thing. And I was like, oh, so that's a thing. Like, it allows us to still have a life.
Yeah.
So that's what we do now. I think even if you were home all the time, I would still want to kind of do stuff that way because it allows us to, like travel or like go see family, go check on pops, go enjoy your sister for her birthday. She just had her birthday, her 29th birthday.
For the 5th time.
No, it's not. Leave Miracle alone. Yeah, his sister just had her birthday yesterday.
Yeah, so this is a great time to go live, said by Crazy Family Homestead.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Let's see what other comments that we got going on. My Homestead Odyssey. My biggest problem is the cold. Living in Wyoming sure makes gardening hard.
Oh, I can imagine.
So I was stationed out in Great Falls, Montana, and I had to drive through Wyoming up, down 4 times. Actually, more than that.
Up, down. It was like
because I drove with you and the kids.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
6 times I had to drive.
We did that, and then we did also Washington.
Yeah, but going through Wyoming is not.
Right. Yeah.
She didn't pass geography.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
But Wyoming is just so flat. It's just like, when you're going through that state, it's like,
Yeah, my old roller derby coach lives there, and she's always talking. I have her on Facebook, and so I'm always up to speed with the weather in Wyoming because she's growing stuff there. So, I mean, we realize, because what was that channel we were just watching earlier, which I really am getting into in New York? That guy.
A small farm, something like that.
Yeah, he has really great content, but we realize that there's some areas that you have to take a break. Like, that is just the way that it is because it gets that cold. Like hardly anything lives through that.
And he does basically vlogs and what he does on a day-to-day basis. We've actually learned a lot from him about, just cows, goats, chicken, meat chickens, egg chickens, and stuff like that. And so, I mean,
it's a different perspective.
Yeah, and it's good to learn from different folks because everybody has their own method. And so you just basically, so you just got to find out what's best for you. And that's what we're trying to find out, different solutions and stuff like that.
And, as content creators, I want to be plugged in and mindful that not everybody that we're talking to is where we're at,
Mm-hmm.
So,
Crazy Family Homestead, Crazed Family Homestead said, I have started to do batch recording. It's so much easier to have a live. Yeah. I mean, that's what we last year, that's all we did was just basically on the weekends do about 3 to 4 videos. Last year, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it started last year. We started doing that.
Yeah, just do 3 to 4 videos and then just edit. So that way the rest of your week, you're just basically either editing and producing it. And then you're not just like, I need to hurry up and get some videos in.
But part of that also is with him traveling and only being home on the weekends. And I was laid off, and now editing has become my job. So, that gives me time to edit during the week and get the things scheduled and, take care of maintenance and stuff like that. So, I think we're just figuring out our groove on
that. Let's see.
What's that?
All right. So the rust.
You want a refill?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll be right back.
The rusty pepper. I'm in Texas, and 45 is way too. See, anything between 45 and 65 for me, that's the perfect weather. Now I know since we love to grow okra, tomatoes, and peppers, especially hot peppers, I know that you need at least 90 degrees and above, or at least around 90 degrees. So that's the only flaw, unless we have a high tunnel. Hopefully when we get our homestead, we can get a high tunnel, kind of like Jess and Grow Family Network. They because he's I think you're growing bananas almost all year round now inside your in your high tunnel, so that's interesting. Uh, what else is that? Papa Z. Two family homestead. My daughter rubbed it in Thursday that it was 70 degrees. Yeah, when I was in Florida all last week, it was like mid 70s to low 80s. It was nice and perfect. Oh my goodness. Homestead Odyssey, yes, flat and covered with sagebrush. I am from Oregon and I miss trees. Rusted pepper put. I wish I had 70 degrees here. Um, hey, UT 33. Yeah, y'all got high elevations out there. We actually might be going to Salt Lake City, depending on um, how this pandemic system is here.
Yeah, we got to talk to the rep that
Yeah.
Redmond Real Salt about that.
So if you're available, once we get in, we would like to do some maybe a little pepper.
What's the best time of year? Tell us that.
Oh yeah, so yeah, let us know what's the best time of year to visit Salt Lake City.
And that's when I would want to go.
So two family homestead, like, okay, so why did you change the view? I'll just kind of do a little something. I learned a little bit from Daryl and Nick Neiman and everything.
Mm-hmm. Testing out stuff. This is our test, our driving test.
Hidden Notes Homesteads in the house.
Oh,
We were just talking about y'all.
Yeah, we did. We were talking about the people that we want to visit because he's in Florida like Monday through Friday, and it's not even near you guys, which like it would be so cool because it's still where you're at almost a 10-hour drive to get to them. Yeah. Remember we were looking at that?
Yeah,
we're supposed to go see them though in March.
Yeah. Lord's willing.
February and March.
It's cold here again, 39 degrees and rainy, said Craig's Family Homestead. By the way, the banana pudding turned out, it looked good.
Which is my favorite dessert, by the way.
Yeah. Mama Z said, just made. Two family homesteads. I won't tell Daryl you learn from him. Yeah, he's the one that told us about this OB system, so that's what we're trying to use.
But I was text messaging with him about it.
Yeah, we actually had it last year, but we was always having live issues because we don't do live often, and so we weren't worrying about how it would turn out. So I was like,
And a lot of people don't know this about you, but he's a very cautious person. Like it just for example, when we got our watering system, we had it for a year, still in packaging and everything, because you were intimidated to test it. So like
yeah, and then when we when we expanded our garden, it was taking to me about almost an hour and a half to 2 hours just to water everything. I was like, oh heck no, because especially in this Texas degree weather.
Now you know you have slow mode in chat, huh?
Oh, I didn't. How you turn slow mode? I don't think we're that.
Oh, I guess slow mode is on. Maybe it's to keep up with us. This is a kink we're testing. I had no idea. Cool.
Okay. But yeah, it's being 100-degree weather in Texas. I could not stand water. I think I got more sweat and drenched with sweat than what the plants got water on. It was just that horrible.
Okay. What is bad about slow mode? I would like to know what's bad about it because I don't know.
I don't
we
know.
Didn't know.
I don't think our chat is that bad to be.
And it says down here, say something slow mode is on. We didn't turn it on. It turned itself on. That's what she said. But so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
UT said we live on the other side of Utah now, but we spent about 10 years in Salt Lake. Downtown Salt Lake is best in early summer, farm markets, and some truly unique stuff. Okay, I'm going to try to talk to Chip into installing a drip. It's, I mean,
You know what? He had that in a package for a year, Nicole.
and it was like $50.
Yeah, super cheap. Um, I was like pushing him because he was traveling a lot. I was out hand watering, and so I was like, "You've got to do it because it's laborious. It's a lot of labor, and like at least it cut the chore of watering to in like 95, 100-degree weather in the summer like that. It was getting really miserable for me. So he did it, and then you were like, "Why didn't I do this sooner?" Because it was real, and he's been customizing it and like spiking off of whatever they're called. What are they called? I mean, like he's been customizing it for our setup.
Oh yeah, and that's a good thing about these drip systems. I think I got from one of the big box stores is you can custom. There's no wrong or right way to do it.
Oh, okay. We're not popular enough to have.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you? Okay, so those of you that know, like, how would we adjust it into regular mode from slow mode? I had no idea because it just did it itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Adrian. Farmstead Smith's in here. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Sherry, I saw that message. I'll message him.
Yeah. If anybody knows how to turn it on or off right now, that let us know.
Yeah, we just went to the little what is that utilities thing?
Yeah, but it's like you can't do anything.
Oh, you can't do anything while the stream's going. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, this is where we're at. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. Farmstead Smith, it is good for chats. Okay, look at that. Yeah, high tunnels may be the way to go. Yeah, after seeing your video, Deep South Homestead video, I think once we get it, because Mrs. Naked Gardener definitely wants to grow a lot of flowers and herbs. So I think
medicinal stuff.
Yeah, that would be very beneficial. It'd be nice to grow definitely herbs, because cilantro and parsley only could grow mostly during the winter time. So we got to figure out what we would like to grow. Maybe have I don't know.
Well, I feel like there's some stuff that Grow Family Network's doing, and we're in a similar climate that I'd like to do in my high tunnel, like the banana thing.
Yeah.
Like there's things that I would like to do in a tropical kind of way. So we'll see.
Smart Farmstead Smith, I really want drip. Just am lazy too, and you'd be surprised. I mean, we have like a 600.
It was easy to install.
Yeah, I was just doing a layout. I just tried one. I was like, oh, this is easy, and this kept on going.
Kept going, and then like the amount of weight it takes off of you for the chore of being out in the heat watering. Oh my god.
Yeah, we just set. Then we bought a timer. So we just set it for either 60 minutes, 75 minutes, and now some of our containers, before we put it in our 2-tier garden, we were hand watering that, but then I was like, I was trying to eliminate as much watering as I can. Now, not saying that watering is bad, because it's good to hand water sometimes, because you get to look at your plants and see what's going wrong or right about that plant.
Yeah,
so but
absolutely.
With the irrigation system though, now I could just I could set the timer on, and I could just take a look at the plant, and I could do something else. So that's a good thing about that.
But also, like with our drip system, it's not hooked up to everything.
No.
So we're still out there watering, and when I'm watering, I am looking at everything else. I just don't need that much time. Like I did before the drip system, to look at everything. Nicole wanted to know, it's OBS system that we are using to do this, which is free, And
Yeah.
we got that idea from Daryl over at Two Family Homestead.
Yeah. You could do different things
Are
on
you
here.
using it with any bridge software?
No, I'm just using
Just
straight.
OBS,
Yeah.
straight OBS.
We got this scene for when we have. We're thinking about possibly doing some. I think it has a bad delay.
Yeah.
But when we're having possibly some guests on, we can have this portion on here.
Where's the little things that come up during that one?
I don't want to tell people that one just yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because you might get some, I don't know. And then we got another layout, which was this, where it basically shows our chat when that comes up. And it's just like different types of transitions that goes on and everything. Stuff that we were learning from Daryl and Nick Neiman and everybody. So
those were the two primary people that like inspired us to like try this out, and we were super intimidated. Even on our last two lives, that like we had been playing with this, we just were too scared to try it.
Yeah. Yeah, so next time we go live, which be the first weekend in March at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, we will try to hopefully have that slow-mo off. So
it's actually March the 6th.
March
so
30
it falls
days.
on the 6th again. I hope there's not like 3 of those in a row.
No.
That'd be bad.
The Rusty Pepper, I love the slow-mo. My eyes can't read that fast. Chat rolls too quick. Yeah. It doesn't stop different people from commenting fast. It stops the same person from doing 2 messages in a row real fast. Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
One time.
Little Mountain Life, exactly. A lot of microgreen growers like to set up on auto watering, but I prefer manual so I can keep tabs on the green.
I can see that. And recently I watched your video. If you guys haven't seen Little Mountain Life, they are such a cute little family, and they do microgreens. I think you're contemplating on maybe not doing those in the future. But that is something I want to do just for us, our personal use, because of nutritional stuff. I don't think I want to get into the business of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Two Family Homestead said this: go to your live dashboard in the chat module, click settings, chat, and select enable slow mode, and enter how many seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
You guys can watch us figure this out. This is kind of like our experimental first live of 2021. So you got that. Oh, it doesn't let us see the.
Yeah, I guess I got to do it at the beat at the.
Oh, Wonderland Acres is in here. Hello, good to see you.
Oh, there we go.
Huh.
There we go.
Do 30 seconds. Oh, you just took it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's see. You guys tell us now that we changed it as this progresses, if you like it or not. We had no idea. Thanks for pointing it out. That's one thing I am enjoying about YouTube. As much as I don't like to be in front of the camera and stuff, I do like the learning aspect of these things.
Yeah, I saw people use this StreamYard. We don't particularly like to pay for stuff, and I know with StreamYard you have they do have a free version,
We're cheap.
but they have watermarks on the free versions, and we don't
like watermarks or
unless it's
advertising other people's stuff.
Yeah. Unless we're getting paid to do it. So.
Yeah. Gotta have that mindset. Yay, we passed the test.
Wonderland Acres High TFH. I don't know what that means. Camel and Bow Homestead. We are all learning new things. Yes, I mean I am.
Two Family Homestead. They're saying hi, Two Family.
Oh,
Homestead.
okay.
They must be on their phone, because when you're on your phone, you can't tag people.
Yeah, I'm a constant YouTube watcher, and so I am always watching different people's videos, learning from them, how they do their videos, because I always want our channel to be evolving. I don't want it being the
We
being
don't want to be stagnant.
yeah, because when you get stagnant, that's when you fall back and whatnot.
And stop. I never want to stop learning.
Yeah.
So we're always open. Like we have super, super thick skin. So we're always open to, like, if you think we're doing something, say something. See something, say something.
Yes, Nicole, we're going back to lives monthly again. We just took we were mentioning before is we took off just last month from basically being just so concentrated, mind boggled on YouTube. We were still recording. We got enough almost videos for the whole month of February.
Yeah.
And we're still
They're
producing.
all scheduled, almost all.
Yeah,
almost
for
all
about
time.
like 3 weeks now, I think.
Yeah.
So we got 2 videos.
So now I can clean the house.
Better be clean. You the only one here.
Hey, zip it. That's why it stays clean.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta clean after you visit all the time.
Maybe just me, but have my volume up all the way to hear you guys. Hear Sid well, but you're hard to hear. That's because
I have a low voice, and I'm yelling now.
That's because this is how she normally talks. For me, I being in the military as a platoon or I guess a squad leader and a element
he has
leader,
a booming voice.
So I use my diaphragm to talk. So that's why mine is.
And I'm like, hey. I have a soft, calming voice.
UT put plans are for nerds and magical users. You're a nerd. You're not a magical user. You're a nerd.
I am a nerd.
Mm-hmm. Not the
I
good
am.
one.
Whatever. Yeah, Little Mountain Live, same. Like we're on that mindset of just always, like we're humble in knowing that there's a lot we don't know.
Yeah.
And we're never going to tell you that we know everything when it comes to gardening because we always feel like we're learning something new. And we're not afraid to make mistakes anymore in the garden either.
Yeah. We just found out today we got a Romanesco.
We got more than one.
Well, you got 3. I thought they were collards.
They're beautiful Romanescos.
And then the last week I was here, we found out we had the purple cauliflower.
How do you pronounce it?
What?
The purple
Cauliflower?
Purple of.
I don't get what you're trying to
say. How you say the Sicily.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's
anyway.
Purple of Sicily. It's beautiful. So it's exciting. And it's a little sad because this is the last of our stuff. We're not, usually at this time of year, we're starting our seeds for our spring set. Like, no, he's like damn near tears because it's exciting. Usually that's another thing. I took down all of our racks, which was a chore, all of our grow lights, all of our heat mats. We're about to take those over to storage, actually. And so if any of you are in Texas near us and want help with your garden on the weekends, like you would help him out, he would help you with it. But we can't start that here. We can't have the mess here. We need to sell this house so you can grow more stuff.
She's so mean to me.
Somebody's got to be the bad guy and not care.
Sherry put lipples.
Lipples at it for real.
So can y'all hear her a lot better now? I put the mic kind of closer to her.
Is this better right here when it's right near my mouth?
Yeah, because right now it would be this is the time where I'll be starting my tomato seeds, my very hot pepper plants, and my green beans and my sweet peas.
What we did over winter our pepper plants that did really
Yeah.
well. So we are going to be able to take those with us. Those are not things that are going in storage. So
Yeah. And Mama Z, we was actually looking at your garden tour the one time, and I was possibly thinking about whenever I get probably about March or April time frame, once this one of my Florida projects get completed, doing a little collab with you to kind of getting your garden, patio garden, all situated here. So
yeah, reach out to us and let us know if you're interested
I'll
in
hit
that,
you up
Mama
on
Z.
Marco Polo here after this live. Mm, First, I got to figure out when my plant that what's going to be done with.
Um, and Farmstead Smith said that, and she's very nerdy, very smart. She has a second channel for just,
Bless your heart.
yeah, just which like kudos to any of you that can do more than two. I'm contemplating on maybe doing a Miss Naked Gardener Shorts channel. I'm toying with the idea, but just doing the stuff I do for ours, I don't know. But she's like super super nerdy, and she is having trouble with doing like what we do with the batch recording and kind of organizing ahead of the curve, and that's just ADHD, homie. That's just how it is. But I mean, for us, we don't have a choice. I only have him for certain times, and it makes me have to. I mean, like, get it or you don't have anything. So I think that's what makes us make it happen because I don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Farmstead Smith said she think that would be fun that she would watch that shorts thing I was talking about. And I got that idea really from Mama Z, a conversation with her, and with Copper Kettle Farms. That I guess the shorts are still in beta testing, and it is getting a lot of subs on channels. It's not getting all the watch hours, and if they go on the shelf, it doesn't count for the channel, but it's in beta testing, and we think that it's going to change over and become competitive with TikTok. So that is something that's going to change. So I want to get ahead of the curve and maybe do that on a second channel. Just quick little Sage the Cat fun stuff in the garden, and just, like little stuff on that, because he's gone all the time and it's just me, and it would just be my perspective on little things. So I'm thinking about it.
Two family homestead. Crystal's the short queen.
Yeah, she is. She got like 10,000 plus subs on her channel. They're not monetized yet, but this is an experiment. So this is like has been a fun experiment to watch her, and it actually has inspired me to maybe maybe I might do that, because she did inspire me that it is ahead of the curve, because it is in beta testing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, over 4 million views she got too. So I mean, not a lot of channels can say that are monetized.
Yeah. Warmer, is that possible right now? Ashara
Starfall.
But thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the weather is up there. Let us know what the weather is today where you're at, because I know some of you are freezing, and I kind of feel guilty when I'm like, oh, I'm cold, and it's like 45, 55 degrees. And people are way colder than that.
Natural MC. Krista has blown my mind with her progress. The Tucker family homestead. Well, welcome from Mississippi, or hi from Mississippi.
All right. I was just checking you guys out yesterday. I'm glad you could join us. This is our first live of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nicole, Copper Kettle Farms has 4 million views just on shorts, and she's not monetized, but these are all from shorts.
Yeah. The Little Mountain Life shorts are fun, but man, it's killing my. After the darn cat shirt that took off my studio dashboard saying I'm sucking, but my recent long form videos up. And see it, I was the same way. My
Dawn.
my I know they said duration. It doesn't duration of your videos doesn't count, but my click through rate sucked and my watch time. I mean, I was just frustrated.
He did not like seeing that, and I think it just comes from a very analytical place.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff you were seeing don't really affect the channel, but he did not like it really bothered you seeing that. So, so I mean, that's why I'm kind of toying with an idea because we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, first, it in just my mind, if I'm gonna do, even though it's you doing the work, if you're gonna do that much work and you don't get the effort and the
For me, I feel like it's going to be an investment when things change over because I have this feeling that it's going to change over and it's going to be competitive with TikTok and it's going to be a different format. Like we didn't even see shorts coming, right? And shorts got here. We see what they've done for channels. And then, I mean, and this is just the pre-stuff before it flips over into a more monetized type of thing to be competitive in the marketplace. It's still in beta testing.
Yeah. But the Mountain Life said, I just hate seeing that red down there.
Us too. Yeah. So, I mean, but I wouldn't mind having something separate that's just an experiment thing for if what I think is going to happen will happen. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Shara Starfall. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your channel name wrong. Yeah, the analytics are very not nice to your ego and motivation. Something. Yeah.
But I don't care as much about it.
For me, I look at it daily. At least
this has been your baby.
Yeah.
Like so he started this.
Yeah, so I'm looking at our analytics at least 3 times a day. Farmstead Smith said, I have shorts that have been getting on the shelf since Tuesday. It's getting slow reviews, not that huge jump up at all once, which is pretty cool. It's getting like 10 to 20 views an hour, crazies. Little Mountain Life, an experiment, second channel makes a ton of sense. And I could see that better than doing it on your main channel.
Which makes me just want to mention Mama Z's Kitchen. She started a second channel, Mama Z's Shorts. She's part of the people that made me start thinking about it because she had a short that went and got almost 200,000 views and 700 plus subs. She got half the subs on her shorts channel than she has on her regular channel. So at whatever point that becomes monetized, I mean, those views and everything are going to be there. I want to think of it like that. Yeah. I think it'll change.
Yeah, but I am definitely...
But I don't want to mess with your baby, so
yeah.
I might have to do a second thing.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's cool. Morning Gardening Show. What's going on?
Hey. I know it's like creeping up in our area to noonish.
Two Family Home said, you have to understand the data in shorts. Totally alter the way the data is reported in studio. It's comparing Ford and Chevy. Both cars, but not the same. Yeah. And
it's hard because you're looking at data, the way that things are set up for your whole channel, and not everything is just a short,
Nicole put, Chip likes, we look at the analytics. Chip's like to point out the video he's in, the thumbnail for it, and he edits do much better than mine.
You want to be competitive too, huh? No, once upon a time we were a little competitive about that. I don't care. Like, I just want to be behind the camera. I want him to be my show pony. And then I just want to go do the edits. And it's so hard being the one that does the editing and now have to see myself there and edit that. And I don't like it at all. So if anybody wants to hire an editor, so I don't have to look at myself on camera, that'd be great.
It's not bad. I mean, you just have to. And we were using Windows Movie Maker,
Yeah.
and we outgrown that. So now we're using Power Director, and we're
doing baby steps.
Yeah.
Because we're really hesitant to sign up for anything with a monthly fee, right?
Yeah. Until we get a better, when we basically outgrown Power Director, then we'll probably go Adobe or whatever.
Whatever the good thing is.
Yeah. So I mean.
Or 360. I mean, like there's a higher version of the Power Director that has other things that I feel like I'm ready to play with, but I just, it's still, it commits you to a monthly thing. And I hate how the industry is going because I'm somebody that wants to pay for something and use it. Just like, what is it? Office? Like
Microsoft Office.
Microsoft Office. Now, I remember when you could pay for that and you could use it and it has the Excel, the spreadsheets. Now they've turned their formatting into something that is a monthly fee, like everything. And I want to pay for it and just use it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to pay monthly for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we heard about that from Filmora too.
Yeah. Natural
that was
Instinct
one of the things.
But how do you know when you outgrown your editing program? When you can basically shortcut. See, I've learned a lot of shortcuts from doing, but now that she does it, and so she does most of the editing with me, I learned a lot of the shortcuts.
I do all of our editing.
And so when I see other videos and that I can't do, and I could basically surpass, and I could do this blindfolded, that's when I feel, okay, it's time to learn some other new tricks or find a software program that can do it. Like I said, I don't want to be stagnant in our videos where it's the same thing every year. I would like to improve. I would like to try to improve at least one thing in our videos at least once a month. That's to kind of keep the audience and everything. I mean, because if you look at your TV shows, if you watch any TV shows, they aren't the same from when they first began. They've have evolved and changed, and sometimes it makes them better, sometimes it makes them worse. Depends.
Yeah, we want to bring information and keep that information as an engaging moment.
Mm-hmm. Morning gardening show, understanding your soil guides. Your soil guides you in watering, fertilizing your plants. The results is healthier, more beautiful plants. I'm actually going to be doing. I'm a big soil geek, and
he's a major soil geek.
So I'm actually, once we get our property, I got some experiments. I got 2 different types of experiments I want to do. One is which fertilizers are the best, and is it true that you need a different fertilizer for particular plants? And then the other one.
Oh, well, I was going to show them that I just got you these books. Copper Kettle Farms actually had this on one of her lives, but there's the fungi, and then it's all from Jeff Lowenfels, the author. So, I mean, he's such a soil geek. Nothing gets him more, like, wound up than soil, I think. And, like, getting the healthy microbes and just kind of having nature work for you.
Yeah, Farm Says Smith put Google stuff is free. Yeah, and I'm thinking about converting, because we got once we get our our homestead, we're going to be calculating our expense and income, seeing seeing what is good and what's worthy of keeping and stuff. And it's on the Excel, and I'm using it on my my work laptop. I'm trying to figure out how I can convert our Microsoft Office from our old laptop into our new laptop.
It's a 2016 version.
Yeah. So, but if it can't work, then we'll just basically be using Google Docs because they have everything. I just have to learn their.
It's just learning a new thing.
Yeah. Working and updating these programs by Farmstead Smith. Move North Homestead. Hate when I want to watch something and it requires a month. Yes, exactly.
Because, I mean, I just want to pay for it. I just want it to do what I want it for. Why do I have to pay a monthly fee for that? Like, I don't know. It creates anxiety. I want to be one and done, paid. You know, like, I save money for a reason.
Yeah. Rebel Canners. Hey, Rebel Canner. Hi, everyone. I finally made one of your live checks. Welcome. I'm glad you made it. We do it once a month, the first Saturday of each month. I subscribe to your channel, Farmstead Smith. Watch your short donkey butt scratches.
Her Stewart, her donkey is the cutest. But I have to say, that Hidden Oaks Homestead's Penelope is rivaling Stewart. Penelope is so stinking cute. I just love their new donkey over there.
Move North Homestead. Soil geek nerds need to come here. Lucky lady. I am so soil dumb and fertilizers confused. And see, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do the fertilizer experiments because I'm in one of these Facebook groups and they was asking,
What Facebook group?
I'm so part of so many.
I know that people are going to ask, so I'm asking.
Yeah, so many gardener Facebook groups I'm in, but someone asked what fertilizer I should be using for this and that, and people were giving them the wrong information, and I'm just like, no, since this is fall, you have lettuce, you don't need, anything of that much of potassium or phosphorus.
It's more nitrogen.
Yes, more. You just need more nitrogen. And the best fail-safe fertilizer and ground covering would be worm casting and compost because you're adding so much organic matter to your soil that that compost allows the worm to come and feast on it, and then to basically poop their fertilizer into your garden beds, and all you have to do is basically.
But the truth be told, what actually started like his interest in soil was that's one thing that we have in common. We don't like to spend money. We don't like to be wasteful, and we cook a lot. We're in the kitchen a lot, and so using the stuff that we were using in the kitchen, the idea that we could create something that grew more things that we were going to have back in the kitchen. Like, I think that's what grabbed you.
Mm-hmm.
And he just took that and just like, and I love it. Like, I feel very lucky that that's something that you are interested in and good at. Like, I feel very blessed by that.
Yeah. The Farmstead Smith, that's only because she's small, isn't she?
Oh, she's talking about Penelope. She's a baby.
Oh.
She's so cute.
I'm like, huh?
I love her little fur around her eyes. Stewart's really cute. I mean, he's a handsome boy. Penelope is just the new chick on the block, and she's adorable.
So Farmstead Smith, Natural MC fertilizer.
Bye, Don. Sorry, he's leaving.
Fertilizer, Natural MC fertilizer is definitely an area of weakness for me. Hidden Oaks Homestead, have y'all considered keeping rabbits for manure? Yes. So any animal that we keep on our property is hopefully will have a minimum. Hopefully will have at least two. What's the word I'm looking for? At least two jobs. Yeah.
We're in conflict right now. I'm okay with pet rabbits for their poop. And that's the one animal I'm not going to be comfortable with dispatching because they're so cute. Like, I'm okay with chickens, I'm okay with pigs, I'm okay with lambs. Like, and they're cute too. Like, I'm okay with them. I'm okay with goats. But I don't know, something in me like makes that whole rabbit thing difficult. So I want them
Anywho,
for the garden.
so if it's animal property, they better have two jobs. Either
At
to
least
feed
one.
me,
You start off by saying at least one. I'm holding you to it.
two jobs, except for the cats and dogs. I don't know what their two jobs is going to
Well, the cat is
be. To keep the small rodents away. The dogs will keep
and
the
to
big.
be your
big,
friend.
I don't care about no friends.
You love having a cat friend.
Anywho, Move North Homestead is why I did the worm buckets in each raised bed, trying to do it naturally. Yes, and so when we did the worm tile, we noticed that bed had the best pH, the best
I am
NPK
so glad we did that.
with it. So since we were doing a lot of plant-based meals, decided to do a larger version and did the worm bucket in bed worm bucket bins, and those beds now has been thriving. Now the con of that is it's with all that organic matter that in that bucket that worms be going in and out. We have to constantly
the soil's constantly going down, so we have to
constantly
top it off.
Yeah.
So.
Morning Garden Show. I started experimenting with weeds and grass liquid fertilizers and never looked back. Yeah, so we do a lot of compost teas and worm casting teas. So.
See, Camo and Bows, it's not just me. You just made me feel better.
No.
I don't know why. Like, and I'm not. And the funny thing is that this guy doesn't like blood. Like, he never has. The idea of blood like freaked him out. It was only last year that he actually was like you were sick about even processing chickens. It took me like doing it for him to like get over that. So like I grasped onto the concept that us having a homestead, I was going to be the one that was doing the killing and some of that stuff, you know, and he would, you know, get down the line in the process and treat it like meat. Like he can handle meat in the kitchen. He just can't do like the blood killing stuff. So it's funny to me that you're okay about the bunnies. I'm the one that's not okay, or it bothers me.
Anyway, so Chip just processed rabbits for the first time a week ago. Oh, I hope y'all did the video of that. I saw that catch and release. What was it? That where y'all tricked the kids? That was amazing. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Wait, the oyster?
No, the clipping of the pig bowls when the cat's ready. Camo and Bowes Homestead. Teresa at Springfield. Write that down. Springfield Ridge Farm has a video of her butchering rabbits by herself, and she did an amazing job. Okay. The Tucker Family Homestead said rabbits are great for meat and fertilizer. We are planning on getting some.
There's a lot of pros. Yeah. I get it. Like, you get your meat faster. They're supposed to be easier to process than chicken. The quality of the meat is supposed to be really great. I've never tasted, and I told him, I said, maybe you'll warm me up. Like and tell him that he needs to just cook me a really great meal using rabbit, because I've never even eaten it. So, like, you have to work to change my concept of that, because I'm gonna be how I am until, you know, you gotta convince me.
Remember, Farmstead Smith, remember that bringing your joy is a job too. If they bring you smiles and feel you, I'm not worried about all that.
What is that?
About the pets.
Oh, he's not really a pet person, even though the only pet we have is because of him, Sage the cat.
No, the only pet we have is because of Garden.
He's the heel in my side, Sage the cat. Heel in my side. He's so annoying. I love him.
Yeah. So those are going to be the experiments. I can't remember the other experiment I was going to do. It was it was the fertilizer. Dang it.
What?
It was a fertilizer experiment and something else experiment.
Oh, the one that you were talking about
Hmm.
wanting to do?
So if y'all have any ideas of it, what other experiments that you would like for us to
Yeah, if
do,
there's something you've thought about doing,
or
but
some
just
garden
know
myths
you're
that
not going to do it, like
yeah
mention it because like anything soil related, he's going to be all over it.
yeah if you have a garden myth that you want us to bust, I will do it. Tucker Family Home said tastes better than chicken, super tender. Yes, I've had rabbits before,
I
so
haven't.
yeah. Farm said, Farm says, LOL, that wasn't the point, Sid. Thanks for waving me off. No
Well,
problem. I wave off anybody. I wave her off sometimes, Sid.
that's why he gets hit so much. Just so you know.
Mm.
Mm.
All right, Mama Z. Thanks for the tip I did.
Yeah, these were. I mean, this is that. I mean, that's it. They're done. So we got 2 out of that. Mm-hmm.
Farm Nicole said we learned to take the skin off. Okay.
No, you will not be serving homestead oysters on our visit. Thank you very much. Because I heard they're chewy, but then I also learned that because I read through your comments, the membrane, like if you take the membrane off, they're not as chewy. Yeah. So I would test that out, like I would, because I'm curious. I would try that.
Yeah, go check out if you got some cooking ideas or want to learn some cooking tips and plans and recipe. Go check out Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. She has a great. She just did a banana pudding this morning.
Yeah, love banana pudding. I went through a phase.
I
Where
love
was
it, but my
making
stomach doesn't.
I don't like to give him dairy anything. I know, I'm going to be stuck with that the rest of the day. Thank you. I'm going to blame that on Mama Z. I'm going to be Marco Poloing. Like, so go ahead and be embarrassing. I will Marco Polo that.
I'm embarrassed easily, so.
I know.
I get a real, Farm Stand Smith, but I get a real hard time from local master gardeners for experiment, but it makes it. And see, there's.
You do stuff they say not to do just to find out why.
Yeah, because like we were always told don't plant broccoli and cauliflower together because they're not compatible. But yet we got broccoli and cauliflower
and
grown together.
They're happy as a lark.
Besides the rodents eating it, but they're still growing. There's no pest issues. So
and that was abandoned. Like we left them like
yeah.
And they're happy. So I'm like, what? Well, whoever said that, like, what zone were they? It makes me start to ask, what growing zone were they in? What pests do they have?
But it's also another a garden myth where you can't compost meat and bones and
those are fighting words for some people.
Yeah, because it's like, well,
you can
in the animal in when you're in the forest and stuff, and animals do their business in the garden or in the forest, everything. Those are the healthiest spots are at. And then you got off the grid with Doug and Stacy. They basically have a toilet compost that they use and whatnot, and even
they're getting into human composting now too.
Yeah, I mean, just
That's
like,
a new thing.
and it just thrives. So I'm like, huh, that's crazy. And then even Joe Salatin,
Joe Salatin,
he does animal carcass. He puts it in his
whole thing, a whole animal, and it's gone in a week.
Yeah, so
in his compost there.
So that's something we're going to be doing and on our toilet composting, but everything else.
Yeah, we're not going to. We realize that we are not designed for off grid.
Yeah.
Because of toilets.
Yeah.
and just we like having double sinks too. Like we're real funny about that.
Mm-hmm. Tucker Family Home says something we plan on trying to grow is growing tomatoes free range. We are going to trellis them. We think they will be healthier. Okay.
Oh, so just let them go wild. Like, if you have the property for it, like, I think that would be a great experiment. Just see what they do on their own, without doing some of the pruning and stuff like that. That's what I read from that.
Farm says Smith, my experiment's always been to be successful so they can seems to be successful, so they can get waved off by Sid. Move North Homestead. Hard to watch some cooking videos. Can't have most of the ingredients. Okay. And and sometimes on our videos we kind of say if you don't have this, you can supplement because we use a lot now with Redmond real salt,
which is a kitchen game changer.
Yeah.
And we don't say that like we would never become affiliates if we had not been fans first.
Yeah. So, but we always say if you don't have this, you can use kosher salt, Celtic salt, not just the regular old table salt.
Sid looks uncomfortable. It's because he has gas. He's had 2 things with dairy products, so like I'm gonna not have fun.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Whatever.
Grandpa's Farm. Sup, kids? Hey, welcome, Grandpa Farm.
Bye, Farmstead Smith.
Natural MC. I learned the best things about pigs is being able to feed them all the food stuff there are not to be used in the garden. Yeah. And things die.
I do too. Farmstead Smith, I'm with you on that. Sid wants a whole fancy whatever. I'm somebody. What? She wants to be a human composted. They have this. It's a thing now. Like funeral parlors are finally kind of getting on board with this whole composting. I don't want to be a wasted carcass, honestly. Like I want to donate everything that can save somebody, and then you can compost the rest of me. He, on the other hand, wants like to be preserved and have this luxurious homage. And everybody there like crying. I don't care about that crap. Honestly.
I want people to cry at my funeral. I want a big funeral, a parade, and everything.
Because you are a true Leo.
Yeah. Okay, call me what you want.
And I love you.
Natural MC. Oh no, this girl's a fan of Flushing.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome Mulberry Branch Farm. Farm sister.
Yeah, she's a girl.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, Move North Homestead, exactly. Like, there's certain things that I'm just not going to compromise on. Although, what I will say is that people like Doug and Stacy that are off-grid and do that, they did not know that they were going to be doing that.
Yeah.
That was not their intention. So, it's their thing now, though. So I guess, like if you're ever forced in a situation, you roll with it. So they did.
Well, all right, guys. So we've been on here.
Right at our hour. Just passed. And we try to keep it as close to an hour. We know it's Saturday and people have things to do now that they have free time.
Yeah. So we'll end this here. We got another video coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, we have a video coming out tomorrow, and it's us actually cleaning up our abandoned garden. So I hope you guys come and check it out and let us know what you think. I think we ask a question or 2 in that. So your feedback, we appreciate the feedback.
Lion Crest Outdoor Gardening, it is in August. Move North Homestead. Oh no, not wasting money.
I'm with you. Move North Homestead.
I'm not paying for it.
Compost
me cream. You are. Do not.
He's getting composted. Because I don't like to spend money.
Anyway, I'm going to put it in the will that.
The only place I like to spend money is at the grocery store.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Okay. Sip it. Okay, it's time to go. Bye.
Go make sure y'all check out Two Family Homestead tomorrow. They're doing a seeds giveaway. Can you put the link
on her new channel? Go ahead, put your link on there.
Sherry.
Sherry has a new channel, and it's from seed to feed. I want to say.
Yeah.
That would be great. Put that on there.
And what time is the giveaway?
Yeah, she has some great little grow bag. Like, they're super cute. You guys need to check it out. because those grow bags are like, I hadn't seen anything like them that you were showing in that Marco.
Give her a few minutes to get that.
Yeah, get your link on there, Sherry, so we can roll out, because I want people to see that. And even on our
there we go.
There we go.
And what time is it going to be, Sherry?
And if they click on that, they'll see the time because it'll be scheduled. Weren't those, Deanna? Those grow bags were super cute, and we like grow bags. Like, I have a ton, all kinds of sizes. Okay, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 1 o'clock Central tomorrow. And Hidden Oaks Homestead that was in here, they have a 5 o'clock live.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern, so 4 o'clock Central. And we're going to try to pop in on that. And then Big Bear Homestead has one at 8
p.m. Eastern Standard.
7 Central this evening. So try to check those lives out if you guys have time. It's always fun in those.
Oh, Tucker Family Homestead doing a fig cutting giveaway. What type of fig are you doing?
I want figs in my life. I really do. That's one thing, like, I've been pushing for us to get to, like, buy our place and get there, because I want to have an orchard and figs and so many things.
Well, all right, guys. Thank y'all for stopping by. Until March 6th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's